Welcome to Nursing School Explained and this video on application of an ACE wrap. ACE wraps are indicated in many musculoskeletal injuries and they can provide a nice support for the affected joint of the patient. So we'll take a look on how to apply it to different joints, specifically the ankle as well as the knee today in this video. Keep in mind that whenever we apply an ACE wrap, we always want to start from the most distal end and work our way up to the proximal part of the joint because we want to kind of promote the blood flow as we're applying the ACE wrap. If we went the other direction, it would be we would be in danger of kind of trapping the blood down there, especially if the joint is affected in such a way that it's swollen or there is some hematoma. So always from the distal to the proximal end, and we'll take a look at it here in a practical application. So first we'll remove the patient's sock here and we'll support the affected joint as best as we can so that we're not causing any additional pain for the patient. And then once we make this loud popping noise, the ACE wraps, most of them have a Velcro at the very beginning and then on the inside, so at the very end. And it's nice because the Velcro will stick to the ACE wrap itself right here, and actually it's set up in such a way that the end will unroll exactly in such a way that you can then put the Velcro on the ACE wrap and you won't need any additional adhesives or any tools that will help you keep it in place. So like I mentioned before, we always want to work our way from the more distal to the proximal part of the patient. And for an ankle, it's always beneficial if we wrap it in a what's called a figure 8 form. So we're going to go around the foot, then around the anterior foot here, and then around the back of the foot here with the Achilles tendon, and then come around in such a way that we're really supporting this joint right here. So I'm going to start by gently putting some or extending this elastic here on the wrap and putting it tight but not too tight. And that's always a matter of practice in order for you to figure out what the right amount of tightness is. Of course, we also can always ask our patient for feedback. In case this wrap didn't have the Velcro right here, I could just tuck it underneath and then secure it twice around, which will give me a nice baseline here. So then from here, I will wrap it. Could you bend your knee a little bit and just put the foot? There you go. I will wrap it around the ankle, and then I'll come back and I'll go around the front of the foot. And I always gently apply pressure so the elastic will stretch so that it'll have a nice support for our patient here. Now, once I notice that I'm coming to the end of the ACE wrap here, I will stop here at the top of the ankle, which is more of the proximal part. And here is that part of the Velcro that I was talking about earlier. So we can gently undo it and then just apply it on itself, which will make it work really well. And then we'll gently support the patient's leg again. And now we have the ACE wrap applied. The heel will look out, but the ACE wrap is nicely supporting the ankle right here. As always with any musculoskeletal injury, we want to check the 5 Ps after the application of any kind of supportive device, whether that's an ACE wrap, a splint, some sort of a knee brace, for example. And in this case, we're going to check the 5 Ps right now, which are pain, pallor, paralysis, pulse, and paresthesia. So in this case, since I just applied the ACE wrap and I know that there's not an open wound or any kind of injury right here, I can actually gently lift up the ACE wrap and slide my fingers underneath and feel for the patient's pedal pulse to make sure that the wrap is not too tight. And that's right here. That's really nice. In case that wasn't an option where I couldn't feel for the pedal pulse, I can always check the patient's calf refill, but I need to make sure that I check all 5 toes because the support here is around the ankle, and so all 5 toes could be affected. So rather than pinching the toenail, I personally like to pinch the top of the toe, which gives me a little bit of a better look right here. Plus, if the patient had some nail polish, for example, or some fungus there, it would be really hard to see it. Okay, so that's our pulse, our circulation. I can see the patient's foot is maybe a little bit pale, but it didn't change from pre-application of the ACE wrap. And in this case, the color is normal for this particular patient. And then in terms of paralysis, so I'm going to ask him to move. Can you wiggle your toes, please? Excellent. So those are there. And then in terms of paresthesia, we'll need to ask for numbness and tingling. Do you feel any numbness or tingling in your foot?
No.
Excellent. And now I'm going to touch you all 5 toes and let me know if you can feel that, please. Can you feel me touch you here?
Yes.
And here?
Yes.
And here?
Yeah.
And here?
Yes.
And here?
Yep.
Okay, great. So I want to make sure that I touch all 5 toes, again, to make sure that I didn't pinch a nerve or cut off any circulation here. And again, all 5 toes, it's important because the wrap affects the entire ankle here. So we've checked for paralysis, paresthesia, we've checked the pulse, we've checked the color, and then the pain. Is this causing you any pain right now?
No.
Okay, very good. So here we are with our ACE wrap on the ankle. Now let's look at how we apply it on the knee. So now we're applying ACE wrap to the knee. In this case, we just applied it to the ankle where we kind of went about it in this figure 8 motion. That's not really that much of an option on the knee, and it's actually a little bit simpler on the knee. So I'm going to just slide your shorts up here a little bit to expose the knee all the way. And remember, we want to support the joint here. So I always want to go a little bit above and below the affected joint, starting at the more distal end of the joint and then working my way up. Again, this ACE wrap here has the Velcro, so I'll make sure to start it out the right way. Can you please bend your leg a little bit and just set the heel on the table? There we go, thank you. If this was like a severe injury with a patella fracture, I would have a second person here supporting the leg while I apply the ACE wrap to make sure that we're not hurting our patient. So then again, I'll apply it down here at the distal end first, applying some gentle tension to that elastic, securing it with the Velcro here. If I didn't have the Velcro, I'll just go a second round. I kind of like to do that anyway because it just holds it in place a little bit better. And then I'll work my way up here around the knee joint, overlapping each elastic, each ACE wrap with the previous strip, and as you can see, it's about halfway. So I'm starting with half the ACE wrap and then overlapping the half of the one that I just previously placed, and I'll continue working my way up here until again I'll find the Velcro on the other end, loosen that up, and then secure it to the ACE wrap itself. Now in this case, if this was a significant knee injury, I might want to double up and use a second ACE wrap, maybe start here and then work my way up. Also be careful if you apply the Velcro that you're not applying it to the patient's hair, because that might be very tender when it comes off, or it might just get tangled. So now we're done with this. You may straighten up out your leg, and then we'll take care of our patient as always. And it might have to be adjusted when the patient gets up, because with gravity it might want to slide down, or you might need another ACE wrap to secure it. It just really depends on the patient's activity level and how much pressure they're able to tolerate. And then again, just like we did in the ankle wrap, we need to make sure we check the 5 Ps again, but I'm not going to demonstrate that because we already did that, and it's the same exact thing because we have the same affected left extremity here for our patient. So thank you for watching this video on Nursing School Explain on how to apply an ACE wrap. Please also check out the other videos in the skills checklist, and I'll see you soon right here on Nursing School Explain. Thanks for watching.